This is the prettiest thing about Milwaukee, in my opinion. Like, they got this big-ass river.
About a year and a month ago, I decided to get into a relationship with someone who wasn't really in it for me. Once I decided to kick this person out, instead of, moving out like a normal person, kind of cleaning up after yourself, this is kind of the situation that I was left with. Trash all over the floor. I had a nice little couch. The couch torn apart. I don't know if this man was looking for hidden money or a hidden treasure, but everything was just left a complete mess. The floor wet, grounded. There was a thunderstorm or something that night or the night before this video was taken, but it was just completely chaotic, to be really honest with you. Just certain things I was glad were still left. I'm not gonna lie. Certain things I'm like, what in the world? You couldn't, out of respect for your own self. But there were just certain things, like, I would say I was happy about these hamburger helpers being left behind. I had a lot of ground beef in the freezer, so I was kind of happy about that. No one's ever happy about trash that they have to throw up. But, nonetheless, I tried my best to make things look a little bit normal. This is my attempt at it. And I also tried my best to really go out and have a good time. I know my apartment was left chaotically fucking, I don't even know, irreparable, but in my opinion at the time. But, I still did my best. I still tried to go out and have a good time. But after a certain point, I just really couldn't do it anymore.
What had it, CG?
Look, you haven't hit me up since... It only took me 2 weeks to find my ride to Waukegan, grab my cat, grab a couple bags, and go. I can't even begin to say how happy I was to be at my mom's and have a fresh, home-cooked meal. It was amazing. After I went to my mom's, I made sure I settled into the new apartment. Everything seemed to be going okay. I'm not gonna lie. The cat took on to that apartment like he's been there before. Like, he's been to the party, honey. But I still felt a little weird, and rightfully so. Not even a week into me staying there, my roommate goes ahead and he says that I can grab his car and I can go DoorDash, make myself a little extra money.
Fucking taco trucks everywhere.
So I had his full permission. Boy, was that the worst thing that I could have done. Because instead of letting me make some money, I was actually thrown in jail. He decided to call the police on me. After giving me permission to grab his car, go make some money, he proceeds to call the police on me. Meanwhile, I'm getting arrested. My cat is at the house, and I'm just worried sick. I really thought I was gonna lose my cat forever. I cried a little bit in jail. I'm not gonna lie. But, I learned 2 things. I can't stay comfortable, and I clearly can't bring any friends, no matter how much fun we have. Thankfully, I was only in jail for about 8 hours. I was able to make it out of jail just in time for this mess. It's the Mexican Independence Parade. They now call it the Hispanic Independence Parade because it's for everyone. It's independence for all Hispanics. I think it's a pretty nice change. And honestly, I cried a little bit in jail too because I didn't think I was going to make it to this. It's a yearly celebration. I have such a good time every single time. I really didn't want to miss it, and thank goodness I didn't. I was able to get my outfit right. I didn't want to get recognized because my mugshot was all over the internet. But yeah, it was such a good time. Shortly after that, I did become a chef. Thank goodness. I was able to experience a little bit about Cooper's Hawk. But again, having the roommate that I had at the time, all he was doing was trying to jeopardize every good opportunity that I had, in a way to keep me what was that word? Dependent on him, you know. Not gonna lie, great little apartment, but call me anxiety because I couldn't. This was me in my brain, literally 5 minutes out of the day, especially after 5 p.m. So I did the best thing that I could do. I grabbed my bags, happily came back to my little apartment. Look at her, she's gorgeous, and now I'm chilling, homie. I don't play. I don't play about my love life. I don't play.